How y'all doing? Welcome to Mr. Rondell Banks channel. Today I'm here is going to explain to y'all a little bit about, what I'm doing here. Um, I'm a barber and I take barbering very seriously. Um, I was going to go through a few of the tools I have, my clippers and everything like that. I think it's really important to, have quite a few clippers because when you're doing a job, you want to make sure you have the right tools so that you can do your job effectively and as best as you can. You know. Also, it's important to maintain your clippers. By maintaining, I mean cleaning them, sterilizing them. Um, After every haircut, make sure you get the hair debris out of them. Clean them, oil them with some H42. Um, Make sure you use your hairbrush to get the debris out. And barbers, I see y'all doing this a lot. I want to let y'all know to cut this out. When you're cutting hair, don't blow on your clippers when you're cutting your client's hair. That's unsanitary. Stop it. It's unprofessional too. Giving you a little bit of tips. But let me take y'all through and show y'all what's going on in my clipper game. These right here are my shavers right here. These are my Wall 5-star, my shavers. I use these. If I got a client who got a beard or whatever, rough beard, I use these on them. They cut pretty good. They get pretty close, and they don't irritate the client's skin. These are my Andes M3 Styliners. These are a good clipper. It's it's metal. It's metal, so it don't. And it's type of metal that don't heat up on me when I'm using them. If I gotta use them for a long time, they don't heat up on me at all. They stay cool and they sharp. Y'all know the regular Andy liners. Always faithful right here. These always get the job done. My Andes Styliner 2s. This right here with the ProMate blade. This right here is my favorite edges I use right here. I use these the most. I just like them. They black, they small. They're pretty much all the same size, but it got the little plastic handle. And I like the ProMate blade. Big ups to ProMate. They make good blades. They're really good. They cut really good. I really like them. Another one of these, a lot of y'all know about these right here. They call the Conair Baby Bliss Pro. I recommend these clippers, for the liners. They're not that expensive either. But they do a heck of a job. They do a real good job, and they look good too. Little razzle dazzle for the customers. You know what I mean? Little razzle dazzle bring a little bit more money for you. Move on to higher echelon of things. I got my Fat Masters right here. These are great clippers used for fading. The blade is very different than any other clipper I use. You can see how it goes at a real high angle. That's why they call them the Fat Masters. Because the moving blade is so fat and is at a 45-degree angle, which gives that perfect fade. I got my Fast Feeds over here. Real inexpensive. This is a rotary clipper. Real inexpensive clipper. But it does a heck of a job. It does a real good job and will get the job done. Always faithful right here. My Wall Seniors. Excellent clipper. Excellent clipper. I just got these. One of my newest clippers. I got my Wall Seniors. I like it. You see how thin the blade is right there. I use them. And they do a good job. My Wall Seniors. Y'all know about the good old Oster Classic 76s. You know, they do a good job. They're really made for cutting a lot of heads, in a fast time, because when you're using these clippers right here, you gotta go over that stroke one time and the head is gone, because the motor is so powerful on these guys right here. It's pretty much the biggest clipper that, out of all of them right here. And got the strongest motor out of all of them too. My Wall balding clippers, for all you guys who like them bald heads, extra close, this is the clipper right here. It gets the job done. Wall, big ups to y'all with this product right here. It gets a real close shave. Guys who like those skin fades, put this balding clipper on them. It's gonna definitely get the job done. I like these. As a matter of fact, I like them so much I got two of them. You know what I mean? Also, my Andes Masters. Andes Masters is probably the best clipper I think that I use, that I like the most. Um, it just gets the job done for me. It just gets the job done. They do tend to heat up, because it's this metal, but it does tend to heat up. But like I learned in school, my hands got used to the heat. At first, it was getting real hot on my hands. My hands couldn't take it, but as I cut with them more and more and more and more, the heat doesn't bother my hands anymore. It built up, like it got tempered to it. It built up a resistance to the heat. I can take it, so I don't even notice it no more. But they're good clippers though, my Andes Masters. I'm an Andes type of guy. I see. I know I got all of them here, but perfectly, my number one choice is Andes. I think Andes make good clippers. Something about Andes that I like a lot. And also, guys, let me tell you too. Keep your toolkit for your clippers, because when them things, when you cutting them things, something messes up, or you might drop them, or you gotta tweak it out. Make sure you have the proper tools that you can use, because these screws and stuff are little, and do not lose your screws, because they're hard to come by. But keep your toolkit. It helps you. It helps when you gotta get the job done. You gotta readjust your clippers. We want to try to be as professional as we can be here. And a person like me, I like staying real organized. So what I got here is this thing called what is it called? Stanley Fat Max. And as you can see, all the different compartments I got here. I got my neck strips right here. Got some H42 right there. Some shears down there. Some combs. My brush, my tape duster. Some more cutting guards. My cape. And all kind of chemicals for sanitation and stuff like that. The blow dryer. All that stuff. And extra compartment up here. Keep combs in. But I like to have that, because I like to stay organized. As you know, it's my chair and everything. I get it cut and everything right there. So, as you can see, I do have a lot of clippers, because I feel it's real important to have the necessary tools to get the job done. Ain't nothing worse than trying to get a job done and not being prepared to do the job, and doing the job half-assed. So take your time out and research it. The clippers. Research the tools. And a barber can never have too many clippers. You want to make sure, you want to be sure to have a backup in case one go down. Have a backup, because this is how we get our money right here. So without our tools, we're nothing, right? Maintain your tools, clean your tools, oil your tools. Once again, it's very important. Maintain your tools. Ain't nothing worse when I'm going through barbershops and I see y'all guys clippers looking all raggedy. You know what I mean? Keep it up, man. And that's all you working with. It's a direct reflection of you, your tools, and what you're doing. So keep it up, man. You know what I mean? I'm just giving some tips out there. You know what I mean? Because when I first came into this barbering lifestyle, y'all guys on YouTube and on the internet and everything, Alice Million, Alex Campbell, all y'all guys, you know what I mean? Y'all showed a lot, and I really appreciate y'all guys. You know what I mean? I learned a lot from watching y'all videos and watching y'all YouTube stuff, and I appreciate that. So now I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna give back to people out there, and I hope that this video right here can help y'all. Anybody that interested in the clipper game, you know. I hope I answered some questions, and any more questions you got about any of these clippers, you don't matter, Andes, Walls, Osters, it don't matter. I pretty much got all of them. You know, I just like collecting clippers. You know, let me know, get at me, got any questions, leave a comment on my page. If you like my page, make sure you put your like it, you know what I mean? And this is Mr. Rondell Banks. Get money.